Let's be honest, many of us are brand snobs, picking a side when it comes to which brand is the best for different products. Wilson or Spalding? Mac or PC? Should I even ask? Coke or Pepsi? When it comes to electric guitars, I have to say one name stands out from the rest. It has for decades, and that's Fender. It was the guitar of choice for rock stars like Jimi Hendrix and Eric Clapton, and the history of the Fender guitar is as rich as the sound waves coming from this amp. It all started in the 1930s when Leo Fender opened a radio repair shop in Southern California. Musicians would come to the shop asking him to amplify their stringed instruments. Playing in bigger venues made it harder for them to just rely on the natural amplification from hollowed out wood. By the mid-1940s, his work was in such high demand that he launched a manufacturing company and started experimenting with a solid body guitar that had a pickup. A pickup is an electrical output that brings sound through an amplifier. Fender himself was a musician, an avid saxophone player, but he never really picked up playing the guitar, not even the instruments he created.
Leo Fender was not a guitar player, but he was a fantastic listener. And by having an audio company, he had musicians that would hang out in his store, and he just felt like he could build a more stable, more robust instrument.
Fender's original models might have looked more rudimentary than others at the time, but he was focused on how well they functioned.
You know, he always said, if I have $100 to make something, I'll spend 99 making it work and $1 making it pretty.
Almost 80 years later, a factory stands in place of the original shop, and the methods used to make these electric guitars live on. A pretty simple recipe: a detachable neck, solid wood body, and some nice smooth curves.
The vintage guitar is so heavily collected, and everybody wants to emulate that. So we're basically building a brand new guitar with tag that it looks like it's 50 years old, 60 years old.
As a musician myself, I'm pretty grateful for minds like Leo Fender. My neighbors, on the other hand, you guys know that song?